There she is, the rose banana. Hello everybody, hope you guys are doing absolutely amazing. It is January, and you know, most bananas can actually take the cold fairly well. It's the wind and the dry that really beats them up, and there's no exception with Rose here. She's not super tall. She's only about 6.5 feet on the stalk here, but the leaves, she got fairly long, thin leaves. Those leaves again are about as long as the stalk, probably 8-9 foot leaves on her. So the wind just really beats those up, which is a real shame. But she has been through a cold snap and a light frost or two and actually survived. So I'm hoping I will be able to try some delicious rose bananas this year for you guys. I had a bunch last year, and unfortunately, like a lot of my fruits, a lot of my bananas, they were destroyed in the storm. They were knocked over before they were anywhere near ready. And these ones are nice and early this year. And if we can get out of the danger of a hard cold snap, we should have some delicious bananas to try from many varieties this year. It's going to be a good year for bananas if we don't get any colder. And Rose is a very, very interesting kind of banana. Very pretty. You can't tell now it's winter. She's beat up. But the petioles are just gorgeous, gorgeous red blushed, you know, rose. And so is the stalk when it's growing nicely. Beautiful red blush to it. Thin upright leaves, so it really shows off the color. I don't know if you're getting it there in the camera, but these leaves aren't the best looking anyways. But it's just a gorgeous color. So it's a really ornamental type, and it likes to grow in big clumps. Sends up a lot of little suckers all over the place, and just the color really pops. And besides that, you know, it's used a lot in breeding because it's a very fast growing banana. I would classify it as a short cycle. When it's warm and the plants are fully growing, from bud pushing out to ripe fruit can be, you know, under 50 days, which is really, really fast for most bananas. And the fruits aren't super large, but they have a great creamy sweetness to them. That's really good, really unique, sweet creaminess, and that's why it's used a lot in banana breeding for its genetics. It produces a lot of pollen. I don't know if you can see the male flowers right there, but tons of pollen on the male flowers, and the fruit itself, just with the flavor of the super sweetness and the creaminess, adds to a lot when you're wanting to produce a new banana variety. So what they do is they take this baby here and they'll cross her into a starchy, larger plantain type, and you get the super large fruit. You know, these are smaller, and you get that more creamy sweetness where a plantain is starchy, you know. So great for breeding, but overall, just by herself, really tasty, great flavored banana. And I actually believe, this is just me, but I believe that the Florida variegated is actually a variegated rose. I might be wrong, you know, I don't have any way to genetically test it or anything, but the variegated Florida banana, which is a short cycle and is variegated, obviously, very sought after banana, I believe is a variegated rose. Growing them side by side, them fruiting together, and just the taste, yeah, it's my opinion, but I think it's so. But anyway, there's a quick little video for you guys on the rose banana. Not the best looking because we are in the winter and the wind beats them up and everything. But if we don't have another cold snap, there's another beautiful plant that's going to flower within the next 3 months or so right next to her. And I'll be able to make a better video with a nicer looking bunch and nicer looking leaves. But I'll leave it there for you guys. Rose is definitely one that you want to grow. Grows very fast. Has a nice bunch. It's not a super large bunch. As you can see, she got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 hands on there or something. And the bananas only get about 6 inches, so not super large, but superb flavor, really nice texture, and they ripen quickly. Can't beat that. So grow that food, guys, and you know, get a little crazy about the bananas, because most bananas are really worth growing. And even if you think you can't grow bananas where you are, I hear it all the time. It's too cold, I can't grow bananas here. There are varieties that you can grow in pots, guys. And rose, if you were to stick rose in a 30, 40, 50 gallon pot, I'll tell you what, you could fruit rose anywhere. Or if you have a greenhouse, you could fruit rose in a greenhouse, you know, or high tunnel, you know, whatever they're called. Have to be pretty tall, but you'd be able to fruit her, because the stalk is only about 6.5 feet, which is not that tall. So grow that food, guys. Love you. Rose banana. She's pretty, she's tasty, and you know, everybody wants her because she makes good babies. Or he makes good babies. Well, I mean, the male part makes good babies. The female part, I don't know, it gets complicated when the plant has both males and female parts. Okay, guys, just, all right, the pollen makes good crosses. We'll leave it there. See you later. My hands are getting tired because even though it's not very tall, I am holding the camera up in the air for you guys. See you later.